Nate Official, he's a Connecticut native, so anytime I can speak to someone from Connecticut, it's love for me. I love my state, I love where I'm from, but to be into, like, get into more detail, you are from the New Haven area?
Bridgeport.
Bridgeport area,
yeah.
Oh, damn. I always thought that, I don't know why, I thought the New Haven area, okay. Just quickly off the bat, if you had to suggest one song to a potential new fan, what song would it be of yours?
Angel for sure.
Angel?
Yeah, no, for sure.
Okay.
Just because it's on a new EP.
Oh.
I just dropped it. So.
Okay, yeah.
So and it's a banger too.
We can take it so if you want. I'd rather that we link up. I hate it when we break off. Yeah, I hate it when we break off. One day you love me and then you pissed off.
So the first song, like, if I had to, the first song that I heard, and I'm biased because the first song that I heard from you would Treat You Well. Like, that's.
Oh, that's a hitter.
Yeah, that's
timeless. That's
that,
gonna go
please.
on.
Treat You Well. Listen to that.
We be in a club like whoa, then we hit the bed like whoa. Oh, no. You had a couple shots now, whoa, and I'm in your throat, no.
One thing that drew me to your music, the subject matter, what you talk about, and it's like mostly from, correct me if I'm wrong, but it's like women, relationships. And pretty much it's like relatable. That's outside of what I'm used to now. Like,
for sure.
If I turn on something, and I'm just speaking for me, it's like OD violence and all this stuff. So like yours is more relatable.
Yeah.
Yours is more relatable to me. And so from that though, one of the songs that, one of my favorites, Loved Ones. You say, it's seeming like you gotta rap about the shit you don't do. So I got two questions off of that. Is that something that like you are cognizant about when you're writing?
Yeah, for sure. I try to stay like, as authentic as possible, like, to myself, true to myself, and I don't really try to tell a lie in my raps. Just cause, when music's relatable and it resonates with somebody, it hits different. So I try to do that as much as I can, you know what I'm saying? So
okay.
I don't try to lie, cause when you steer off into things like you rapping about things that you don't do, you going to Miami, you popping bottles.
Yeah.
But you in Bridgeport, you still in the trenches.
Yeah.
It don't add up and it don't hit the same, you know what I'm saying? So I rap about what what I've been through. Sometimes, I do a little.
Oh, so that was gonna be the second part to that.
Yeah.
Have you ever rapped about something that's not necessarily true for you?
Yeah.
Cause before you answer that specifically, I knew I was gonna ask that, so I went through the catalog and I'm listening. And I was like, I'm waiting to hear something about 1 million batches and I didn't necessarily hear that.
I lied a couple times.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, but
wait, you want to put a song? Like what so now I go back and listen and be like, this mother.
I definitely got a few songs that I could show you.
Yeah. But nothing you could say, like put a.
You put me up the spot.
We'll move on. But I told you before when we was like texting through Instagram, I believe, that I was proud of you for what you've been through. Like this last year for you has been pretty crazy, right?
Yeah, no, for
so
sure.
I'd feel more comfortable if you like say what happened to you, if you feel comfortable saying it, and start with what happened first.
Okay.
Whichever happened first.
So basically, man, last like 6 months of my life, it's been a little like roller coaster. I could explain it like that. I had got in a little situation where I was just like, wrong place, wrong timing. Mm-hmm. And stuff happened.
Yep.
I had got grazed in my head, by a bullet. But it was nothing, I bounced right back. By the grace of God.
How was that? I don't want to just graze over that. I know you got grazed, but I don't want to graze over that.
Yeah.
How was that for you? Like in the moment, like what were you?
I mean, you could say it was definitely traumatic in the moment. I got over it. Being around Bridgeport all my life, that's something that is very likely to happen. If you're in the wrong crowd or you're doing something you're not supposed to, that tends to happen. You end up in prison or you end up dead. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I was definitely shook by. I was like on that side, I wasn't supposed to be there, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna speak too much on that situation in general, but my mom raised me well enough, to know, this is not your, this is not the environment you want to be in or whatever. And the people around you surround yourself with, it plays a big part too. So I feel like I wasn't considerate of that at first. So that's why, you know, I feel like that's why that's why it happened.
Okay, yeah. So
know what I'm saying?
that was one near-death experience getting great. It could have easily been something else. And
then months later, excuse my French.
No.
I got into a real bad car accident. I was on the highway and on the way to my house and I fell asleep.
You fell asleep?
Yeah, fell asleep.
Oh, so you was tired? It wasn't like drinking?
It wasn't even no drinking,
nah.
I was just tired, bro. I did 2 shifts in a day. That's when I had like 2 jobs. And I was just going home and next thing you know, like I remember just like it was like flashes, like I woke up and then I'm swerving. And then by the time you know, the person on the road that came out to help me, he told me I was flipping, but I didn't even feel it. I didn't even feel it because I had no seatbelt.
Like it was, wait, what?
Yeah, I had no seatbelt on.
It could have been real
Bro,
worse.
it was crazy. I had no seatbelt on and I was like in a still position. Like I swear, that's why I give all glory to God.
Did you get sustain any injury? Is that where this comes from?
Oh yeah, no, for sure.
Is that where that came from?
This is from the airbag.
Okay, so other than that though, you didn't sustain any like major injuries or nothing. No. You didn't have the surgery, nothing.
Bro, I thought I broke my collarbone. I got like literally the car was flipped. Like I could show you a picture after this. The car was flipped, like, and I had to literally open the door like this and climb out.
But like you was okay. I mean, I'm sure adrenaline was kicking. Like so,
bro,
you up
adrenaline
now,
was crazy.
Right?
Yeah, nah, I'm up.
Yeah.
Like I'm sober now. Like you know, completely.
Yeah.
Like just like, cause you know I was out. You know I was working. I do security on the side, so. You know, I had a little 2 shots, you know.
Oh, so
you know, no. But if you know the cops came, they didn't even do no test on me. That's how I knew I was straight.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? I didn't drink that much. I was completely sober.
That is what they all say though.
Yeah. Facts. I try to get away with it.
Yeah, I see that.
Listen.
I see that.
But yeah, as soon as I crashed, and when the end of the crash, I was just like, oh shit, like, I'm just like this. Like in the car, I'm like, oh fuck, like I gotta climb out. The airbags is all in my way, and I'm like, I get out, and just my collarbone was hurting like crazy, and then like you know this shit was burning. I had glass all over my head. For like 2 days straight, I was picking that shit out. No,
2 days straight is crazy.
Yeah, nah, but that was the last situation, and yeah, man, life just be life, and you gotta make it as much as you can, you know, make the most out of it. You know what I'm saying? So. I'm taking every day, day by day.
One day at a time?
Yeah, one day at a time.
So if you know somebody who could take it 2 days at a time, let me know.
That's real stuff, bro. Life be lifing, bro. For real. For sure.
So off of that, you had 2 near-death experiences. Yeah. And the title of your latest EP is Still Here.
Still Here, yeah.
Right, so I'd be remiss if I didn't say, like, so I was privy to that information before you told me that, right? Yeah. So I did listen to Still Here. I do have to say I was disappointed a little bit. And it's not because I didn't think it was good. I do think it was good. But I was expecting to hear about what happened.
More of the...
And I feel like, and correct me if I'm wrong, but the songs that I heard, nothing...
For sure. It was like almost all over the place.
Well,
like,
so for me, listening to it, Still Here, it sounds like you and your lady getting into, like, y'all have turbulence, but then y'all still here together strong. And I remember getting to Angel, and I was like, all right, this is probably about to be the song, Angel. Yeah. He was almost an angel, but it wasn't really that.
It was definitely all over the place. I could agree with that. It definitely didn't give, like, exactly what I wanted. First of all, like, this was, like, something, like, I just put together, like, myself. And I was like, bro, I'm still here. Like, okay. I'm going to just drop this music.
So it didn't, like, the title didn't really have anything to do with this?
Yeah, it was more of a personal thing. Like, you know, like, I wasn't trying to, like, create a wild vision for everybody to understand. Like, this is why I made this. I had a reasoning, but the reasoning was, in general, like, I'm still here throughout all this stuff, and I'm dropping what I want to drop. I'm dropping music, and before I was so hesitant in dropping music and stuff, so now that I'm dropping the music, I'm still here. I'm dropping whatever I want to drop. I definitely get what you're saying, though, because, like, you would expect more, like, me to talk about more of the topic and, like, you know, more heartfelt, like, songs and stuff.
Right.
Instead, it was Sexy Drill one song, and then it was like
it just wasn't, and maybe it was me for having that expectation. Like, it's just listening to the artist give me the art. Since I was privy to the information, I'm like, oh, Still Here. I love that name. Oh, I know what I'm about to get. Yeah, and listen to it, was like, okay, I'm not getting that, but I like the songs. I like the music that I heard, but I just had this expectation that you was gonna speak on what happened. And you did it. Like, so if I could, another favorite of mine is Bad Times? Or is it Dark Times? Dark Times.
Yeah.
For the Dark Times. Yeah.
Who gon' help me through these dark times? My city bugging, all these niggas just be out of line. My sister getting shot and now these niggas crossing lines.
So I thought in my head it was gonna sound like that. It looked like the album was gonna sound like that.
On a more pain.
Yeah,
more
and it wasn't that. And so there's no specific reasoning for it. It's just you just wanted to drop what you wanted.
It was
to drop.
really more last minute. Like all I gotta say is the next drop. The project I'm a form, bro, is gonna be more like constructed. It's gonna be more like true to me.
Okay.
And it's gonna be more thought of. This was like fairly some like last minute.
Yeah.
I threw on songs that I used to send to my friends and they used to fuck with it, and I was like, bro, I know people are the talent ain't gonna do it. It's gonna do its thing. So I was like, I'm gonna just drop the song.
Damn, but that's a great title, man. I feel like
I wasted it. But there's many more to come. So
that's true.
That's why
that's true.
I don't dwell on stuff like that. And I'm just happy I'm dropping music again.
But so do you want to speak on that? You did a couple times now. You said like you was hesitant to drop music. Why?
Yeah. Just certain situations like I was going through the things I explained.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. I was just there was music. You gotta have a lot of motivation. You gotta believe in yourself.
You were lacking that?
I feel like
because of what happened, or
not necessarily all that, but a lot of factors in my life.
Okay.
I just didn't have the same motivation I had when I started this shit.
Okay.
So that played a big part of me not being consistent as I should have. But lessons are learned. You live and you learn. So I'm grateful that I got through whatever I go through. All them fake ass people. You go through stuff when you're doing something like music or you're doing something like interviewing people. Yeah. People might just fuck with you because of who you are.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Not if they really genuinely fuck with you.
So hold on.
So I went through that whole stage. I'm grateful. You know what I'm saying? So
I got a question off of what you just stated.
Yeah.
Because listening to your music, I get this from you, but I want to just. So from your two near-death experiences, musically, how has that impacted that? Like, does it make you take music more serious
yeah? Just more grateful of like everything, not only music. I'm just grateful for everything. Like,
okay.
I wake up and I thank God. Like, before I was just ignorant, I could say. Just young, bro. Just living.
Well, you're young, so.
Yeah, literally, I'm still young. I was a little more ignorant though, and I'm maturing every day. So. Yeah.
Okay, so the second question: Are you like you a lover boy? Like, cause like listening to your music, like I get that, and it's like a lot of like people done you wrong, and do you feel like you got suckered a lot?
Nah.
Nah.
I think it was opposite.
Oh, you was doing the suckering?
Low key.
Oh damn.
Yeah.
Oh, you need to hit that more in the music. Hold on, man. You sound like the victim.
Nah. I do sound like the victim half the time, but like I said, I be trying to make relatable music. Most times it doesn't even got to be necessarily towards the men being played, or what I'm saying, the girl could feel it. When I'm singing my lyrics,
mm-hmm.
I'm just saying I'm fucked up by this girl, she fucked up by that man. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So it's universal. I try to explain pain that people go through. You know what I'm saying? So
it's not necessarily specific to you.
Yeah, not necessarily, but most of the times definitely. Like Angel was definitely. It was something personal, with somebody I, used to.
Yeah,
we ain't gonna.
No.
We ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah.
So I do want to ask: is there anything that you're proud of yourself in your music career so far? Anything that you've done and/or experienced or done accomplished the same difference?
How far I came, I'm still going. A lot of people would be discouraged. I feel like in my position. And they would just stop it, But I'm still going, dropping music. I'm 22 years old.
Oh, you young.
Yeah, bro.
Oh, damn, that mean when we initially, you was like that? Oh, my God.
I was like 6, I was like damn near 18. I was probably 18 or 19 when I first talked to you.
I didn't, maybe it's just you Puerto Ricans. I thought we was the same age.
Yeah, nah.
You're not.
I get that a lot. Yeah, but I'm young, bro. I'm proud of, the little things like, when I used to drop music and the interaction I used to get, that just made me proud.
Okay.
People rocking with my music, especially from my city and where I grew up from. It just made me happy. So
I had 4 of your songs in my daily routine. I probably played them out. Treat You Well, Loved Ones, Dark Times, Action. Action.
Yeah, Action.
Yeah, I probably played those out. So I listened to them one straight. But so then I went further because I seen you had something I went to the YouTube channel, right? And the thing that I like the most is you do have a sound, and I feel like up until this point now, and probably still like you were working on that sound. It never changed. It didn't sound like, from what I heard, okay. People are doing this now. Let me do this.
Yeah.
So like that, from a fan perspective, I was happy for you and proud of that. Like, okay, he's been developing this one sound for a long time and mastering this sound, and that's something that's kind of rare today. So thank you for that. And,
yes, sir. And I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah,
That's love, bro.
I hope you don't. Well, I'm gonna say I hope you don't change, because you gotta change to grow. But
Literally, yeah.
I mean, is there somebody, like an artist, and it could be anybody? I'm saying an artist. Don't think Connecticut. If you want to just try to think local, then think tri-state. Don't think just Connecticut. But it could be anybody in the world. Is there an artist where you think their sound will complement your sound on a track? And vice versa?
For sure, my bro Jay Esco. He don't drop music that much anymore, but
that's another Spanish dude.
Yeah,
okay, I think I found him through you before, so I was listening to it because I think that's how Apple worked. Like,
yeah, nah,
I
bro.
listened to your songs and it played his.
Yeah, nah,
okay.
bro, definitely. You know, I that's been my boy for like 7 years, 6 years.
And you think he compliments your sound?
For sure.
What I remember of him, like I would think you guys are similar in that like melodic kind of
way, and then the topic that we be talking about.
Yeah.
You know.
So to you think that compliments it?
Yeah,
okay,
nah, for sure.
So what about that? Would it be the same thing for you, that you compliment?
Yeah. And then like another artist, like I would love to work with in the future, bro, is Party Next Door.
Party Next Door. Okay.
Bro, like.
You know what? So
that's my guy right there.
On the EP, there's a song that gives me that vibe. I'm trying to. Is it?
It gotta be Angel.
I got this bad little vibe, she's twisting angel. On the weekend she be turned up, she barely do the makeup. Shawty went through my stuff.
Oh, that's Angel. Yeah, so
the inspiration on
Angel.
Party Next Door with that song is
okay. Yeah, so that's hilarious that you say that thing, because that's the vibes I was getting. Party Next Door is somebody that I listen to a lot as well. Okay.
Yep. That's why I try to.
Okay.
I try to do that in that song for sure.
Did you listen to the Sholi project? And I'm not to put you on spot whether you did or you didn't. It's
not thoroughly.
I'll say you ain't gotta come up here and cap. If you did it, you did it. It's all right.
Nah, not thoroughly, but I definitely took my time. I listened to a few songs. I listened to the song with Ty Henny.
Okay.
Another single that he had on there.
Bulletproof Glass. So that's
Bulletproof Glass is that shit's crazy.
I bring that up to say, so he has a song on his album with J1, that's Jadakiss' son, and J Rock Jackson's another Connecticut artist. I think he's from New Britain.
Yeah, I heard him.
Yeah. So he's on the hook. What is it called? I don't know the name of it, but that song he's on the hook for, and I feel like I could replace, like, take him off and put, because he kind of used like a auto tune kind of sound. And it just didn't fit that, and I think you probably could have done better in the hook in that part. No disrespect, J Rock, I'm gonna have you on here too. We gonna talk about it.
We're gonna talk about it.
But I think you could have.
Yeah.
So I'll send a song to you, and I mean I don't want you to say whether you could have did better, but at least you'll know what I'm talking about.
I'll put my opinion on it. But yeah, J Rock, I know, bro. I heard of him before. He's definitely tough.
Okay,
he's in his own lane.
Yeah. So no, this wasn't that. I wasn't trying to compare or nothing. It's just like when I'm thinking, like hearing your music again, I was like, oh, you know what? Because I didn't like his placement on there. It felt like it didn't really fit. Like, oh.
Nah, yeah.
I think Nate Official could have felt that spot, but
I appreciate that.
Bro. Yeah.
Nah, facts.
Looking forward to the future. Is there something that you want to accomplish in the next 6 months?
Shit, to feed my mom off this music stuff, feed myself, get myself out of here, Connecticut as a whole. You know, not saying
you want to get out of Connecticut. Oh, I know, moms want to.
I want to be global, man.
Okay,
like, you know what I'm saying.
Sure.
That's the bigger picture. But realistically, I just want to be able to, not work even though there's nothing wrong with it, 9 to 5. You know what I'm saying. It's just not for me.
Okay.
I've been through hella jobs, bro. And ups and downs, but just the music stuff, it really sits well with me.
So you want to accomplish that in the next 6 months? Like, of course it'll be
for sure.
Yeah.
Less if I can. I would never put a time period on none of that
and
stuff.
You shouldn't.
Yeah. So it could be down today, and then tomorrow I'll shoot up to the sky,
So one thing I'll ask of you, can you give me something else? Can you, because that is, I think, like, your music is a career.
Yeah.
That's a lifetime.
That's the ultimate goal. Yeah. Okay. So more.
Is there something? And I'm fine. I'm okay if you're like, nah, I gotta think about it. I'll get back to you on that. I'm fine with that. I'll take that. You don't gotta say something that you probably wouldn't have said otherwise.
The ultimate goal, not the ultimate goal.
Next 6 months.
The next 6 months is to get a distribution deal, probably.
Okay.
Just to have somebody behind me to really push my music. I feel like when my my situation, I feel like it's just I had the algorithm. You know, when I first started dropping music, I was pulling 100K views, like no promotion, no money spent. You know what I'm saying? And you know how algorithm works. You know,
sometimes I think I do.
Yeah, it's like waves, bro. You either gonna surf or you gonna drown. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like since I was so inconsistent, my music kind of drifted off. So
to cut you off, and I'm sorry to cut you off, but are you the type to delete posts or delete? Because when I go to it, like I don't necessarily see a lot there, like in terms of everything that's there. Do you take things down?
Depending on how I'm feeling, bro.
So yeah, you've done it in the past, and you
for sure.
And like, so do you like if you post something that's not getting the traffic you want, then you'll take it down?
I used to do that, but I stopped doing that because, you know, when you're doing music or whenever you're doing something like that in that lane, you can't really care about the reaction because that's where you get demotivated. You know, when you put out something that you worked hard on and it doesn't get the reaction you want, it demotivates you. So you can't get discouraged by that. You know, I stopped taking posts down because of that reason.
So did that happen to you? Like you would get demotivated by that? Like something that you... Yeah,
for sure.
So, I mean, not that you need it, but just for anybody that's like listening or watching, I would say that to you, like, don't focus on what you put out. As long as you're happy with that, like, it's not always going to get the 100,000 views, or even somebody like myself. I can post something and it get like 100, 200, but I don't care. Like, I'm happy with what was out, and like I did my part, and that's okay. Not everything is going to take off right away, but that's the good thing about social media or just the internet now that we live in. You can repost it. Post it again.
So I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, so
I get you.
Be happy in what you do, and as long as you're proud of that work, you're gonna be fine.
No,
so
for sure.
Yeah, please don't do that no more. Cause I was looking like, damn, he don't. Okay, it's not.
I'm about to put some posts back up. Now you said that, bro. I'm about to put some posts back up. I feel tight.
Something else that I want to touch on, because you said it, and I feel like it is a little taboo when it comes to artists. They don't like speaking on it, and it's looked at, it's frowned upon in a way, like having a job. Having a 9-to-5.
Ain't nothing wrong with that, man.
There isn't nothing
Ain't
wrong
nothing
with that.
wrong with that. You look at most of these rappers blowing up, you know, the real entrepreneurs, the real money getters, they all had a 9-to-5. They all was, you know, there's a grind.
You gotta,
you shine. Like,
you gotta finance your career somehow, right?
Literally.
You gotta.
Man, there's nothing wrong with that, and especially where I'm from, you gotta get a job, bro. You gotta.
I just.
You know,
I'm happy. I'm happy you said it, and when I heard, I was like, I love that. Like somebody to just say it, because there's a lot of people that I speak to or I come across, like especially the artists, where like, oh, I'm not working. And it's like, what you're not just gonna start off making money off music.
Yeah, no, for sure. You gotta invest in yourself, bro, and that's what I learned with this music stuff. Like for the past few years, I've been doing it, bro. You gotta really invest. It doesn't matter anymore about the talent, really. It matters how you push yourself. With the talent, it matters how you push yourself and how you sell yourself to these people, like to the labels. How are you gonna make them money? You gotta show them that.
Is that something that you've been thinking of strategically? Have you been thinking strategically on how to market yourself and push yourself?
Definitely changing my image and little stuff like that. Like I always think about that stuff. Like
the neck tattoo. That's newer. Yeah. Like how new is that actually? Because
how long?
I know I seen what video I just watched.
Probably like a year already.
A year?
Yeah.
It was On the Block. I think it was the On the Block
freestyle.
Yeah, okay, so I seen it there, but the other girl was like, wait, what the hell? That wasn't there?
Definitely a year or like 9 months or 8 months ago.
That it don't say your name, do it?
No.
Okay.
It's an Om symbol.
Alright.
It's a Hindu symbol. So
I know somebody who got their name on their neck, just like.
And then my mom's name.
Shout out mom.
I know I gotta have that.
Yeah, shout out mom. Shout out mom.
Yeah, shout out mom dudes.
I don't know you gotta have it.
Shout out Mom Dukes though.
Can we expect any videos off the EP?
Yeah, nah, for sure. I'm in the process of getting a video with Vision. Shout out my boy.
But what song?
For Angel.
For Angel. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so is that your favorite song?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
That's mom's favorite song.
Yeah,
mom's is here, by the way, and I want to say like I love that. I love y'all's relationship.
Nah, we're for real.
And
love y'all moms, man.
Love your moms,
yeah,
especially while they're here.
Especially while they're here, yup.
So Angel, that's gonna be the next visual that we get.
Yeah,
sure. How do you go about picking like a single for yourself? It's just like whatever song you like the most, or whatever song mom likes the most.
Yeah, not necessarily, but whenever when I threw my EP release party, I threw an EP release party.
Oh, you did?
If you didn't know, yeah.
I
wish you was there.
Well, next time.
Yeah, next time. Many more to come. But yeah, I threw one. And the reaction I got from Angel, bro, it's just like I know everybody. It hits the same. Like, no matter if you don't really like that realm of music, you still gonna bop your head to it. You're still gonna be like, okay, this shit.
So like
potential. So
that's how you did this one. But generally speaking, like how do you select? You make 4 songs.
Whatever idea comes, like visually, whatever idea when I'm listening to a song, I'm gonna do that one. Like, you know, if I could get an idea of me doing this scene on this song, I'm gonna do it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Some songs I just listen to.
So it's just based on that? Like, you, like, basically seeing it when you hear it?
Literally, yeah.
Not...
Just visualize it, yeah.
All right, so something that I want to challenge you on, the next time let's say you make 3 songs, right? I'd hope you have at least 4 or 5 people that you trust. Send them those 3 songs. See which ones they like the most. Because sometimes, like, we like things, and it's not necessarily what other people like. Like, there's been so many... interview episodes that I thought was gonna do this, and that, and then one that I thought, did something.
Yeah, ask for other people's opinions.
Yeah. So I want to challenge you in that way for your, not Angel. Drop the vid for Angel. Yeah. I'll give it 100 views my damn self. But, I mean, moving forward, and again, like we're gonna be in contact. I'm gonna hit you up now. Now I know you're only 22 too. You could be my son. Right? I'm capping a little bit, but you could be my little brother. So, stupid. So yeah, I'm gonna challenge you in that way. I would.
I got you. The next 3 songs on me. I'm gonna send them to my peoples.
All right. So kind of hit everything that I wanted to hit. Is there something that you want to say to the people? You want to get off your chest? You want to?
Sure, man. Just stay tuned. I got a lot more coming.
Come on.
Pause.
Speak more enthused than that. Say, if I'm watching, this is my first time, my introduction to Native Official, stay tuned. I got come on. I'm like, all right, this guy, man. What you want to tell him, man?
I got a lot of things coming. I got visuals and music and projects and etc. And I'm just coming different with it. There's not really more to say. Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm real serious about this now. I feel like I sat here plenty times, not here. But, you know, sat to myself and said that I'm here, I'm back, and I don't do nothing with it. And I just procrastinate. So I just don't even, you know, I want everybody to just see this interview in itself, and just take me more serious. And I'm about to just drop music on y'all, and it's about to get crazy. Okay. You know, God willing. Yep. God willing.
Where can people find you on social medias? YouTube, Apple Music?
Native Official __ everything. Instagram. And then for Apple Music, Native Official.
So,
and then Spotify, Native Official.
You don't have a TikTok? The way you breezed over that?
TikTok, I'm about to make a new one. I'm not gonna
You make a new one?
Yeah.
What happened to the old one? You don't remember?
The old one, I feel like it just don't. The algorithm not hitting on there. Like, I don't know. It's just something with me. Like, I don't know. I feel like I'm shadow banned or something, bro. I don't know. I feel like I gotta just make a new one. Just start off new.
Make a new one. Still post the old one. Whatever. Keep all of them. The more eyes, the better, right?
No, for sure.
Nate, that's all I got, man.
Yes, sir.
That's all I got.
That's a done deal.
Yes, Native Official. Native Official. Probably